What happened to Pepper today?
He's here. He had to go to the bathroom. He's had his
stomach problems again.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of shits, and then but he's been here doing phones and stuff because he just doesn't feel good.
Have him lay on the floor. Give him like a little.
I was thinking about it.
Lay him on the floor.
I was thinking
send him home. Does he need to go? Tell him to come grab a mic.
Okay.
No, I'm not going home, Ronnie B.
What's wrong with you, cowgirl? Is your belly?
Yeah, I have shitting problems, to be completely honest.
Uh-huh.
That is.
It comes out, it hurts.
Are you saying too hard?
What?
You need some bran?
Probably. I have a very bad diet.
What you eat? What have you been eating lately?
Last night I ate some salami and popcorn for dinner.
That should be fine.
It tasted fine, but apparently it's not digesting fine.
Okay.
See, you have to do moderation. You can't eat the whole stick of salami.
I ate half. It was good, though.
He's an orphan. They don't know. They don't know. Tom, you're running fizz.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
I got one word for Chris Stanley. Prunes. They'll soften up that shit and keep them regular, and he'll move every day, no problem.
Here's what you need to do. Put this prunes directly up your ass.
You sure that's the way to do it?
I'm not exactly sure, but I feel good about it.
Guess I'll try.
Rachel Maddow is saying that she's discussing the don't ask, don't tell policy in the Army, not because she's gay, but because it is a great story. And I agree with Rachel here. This is a huge story. This is gigantic.
You're just trying to annoy people today. You're going from one to the next, just trying to be the annoying guy. Could you you have your opportunity to bring it up just about every day.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm bringing it up with I'm echoing what Rachel Maddow's saying. I'm agreeing with her.
You ever watch your show?
No, I don't catch it very often.
So why are you echoing what she says? She says stuff every day. Why are you just echoing this?
Because on this one, I agree with her. And
You know why I know that you agree with her? You bring it up here at least once a day.
Well, they've got the Joint Chiefs staff.
What do they have? They have joint sheets of staff.
The Joint Chiefs of Staff.
It's joint sheets of chaff.
But I have the feeling this is finally going to be a step forward for this.
Why don't we do this? In a year, we'll sit down and look it over again. We'll throw it on the table.
Okay.
Would you like that?
That's fine.
Grab my calendar, Hicks. And what's today's date? 17th?
Yep.
February 17th, 2011. Put me down for a 12 o'clock appointment with Fez Watley, and I will be discussing Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
Penciled in.
Okay. You know what? Ink it.
Okay, more permanent.
Yeah, it'll be more permanent that way. And then put like an orange square there. And then also put that down for a personal day so I don't have to be in here.
Pepper just got stuck in his Chicago accent character that we did for the cupcake store.
I don't have any problem with that. I love that character.
These cupcakes are delicious.
Speaking of which, new characters today that are going to be brought on to us by the intern that you guys love.
Yeah.
Freddy.
Fast Freddy, the intern.
Now, he's your favorite intern right now, Fast Freddy.
Oh, yeah. He's like a Hall of Famer, though.
Mine is Paulie Loosebowls because I watched him grow up.
No, we like Paulie a lot. He's very good.
Who's your favorite, Fez?
Mine's Polly right now. Yes.
All right, no one picked a little redheaded girl.
Not yet.
Let's. Why don't we do this? Why don't we bring the kid in? Go ahead and bring him in here. Oh, we're bringing Paulie, not Paulie. Come on in. Paulie, come in and say hi. Do you do any character? Yeah, come in and say hi. Grab a mic, Paulie.
Hey.
Do you do any characters, Paulie?
I do no characters yet.
Okay, yet. Stay in here, Freddie. Stop acting like you're leaving. And then earlier, I was standing at the door and Freddie wouldn't go anywhere closer because I was talking through the door and he didn't want to ask me to move. But then I heard some kind of... And he was practicing characters looking out the window at Times Square. Well, you're ready to do your characters today.
I'm ready.
Let me just first, before I talk to you, Freddie, let me talk to my guy, Paulie. Paulie, you're having trouble fitting in. Seems like the two producers don't like you at all. They picked Freddie.
The big Freddy?
Yeah. Me and Fez have picked you, and right now no one's picked a little redheaded girl. How are you guys getting along with her?
Jack and I get along great.
You know that we're on a don't ask, don't tell. So don't anyone ask her if she's ever been with another chick. That's wrong. All right?
Damn.
Fez is on a never did, don't tell. Respect it. Freddie, you've got new characters. Are they more wrestling characters?
No more wrestling characters. Changing it up.
All right. You've got a list of characters. Am I setting them up for you?
Sure.
This is Rusty Ramapo. Is that the name of it?
Ramapo, Rusty Ramapo.
Rusty Ramapo.
Yeah.
And tell us, do you need to set it up anyway, or you just want to start being Rusty?
Well, Rusty Ramapo is a 1970s porn star.
Okay.
Who thinks he's still the shit.
He thinks he's still the shit. So it's in modern day.
It's this, yeah, 2010.
But he hasn't worked since the 70s.
No, he hasn't worked since the 70s,
right,
but
so
he thinks he should.
Let's meet Rusty Ramapo from the 1970s.
Hey, baby, this is Rusty Ramapo here, baby. Oh, yeah, you may have seen me in some of my 70s classic porns. Jaws of Cock and The Fuck Father Part 1. Oh, yeah, baby. I was the shit in the 70s. I was supposed to be in Fuck Father Part 2, but that fat fuck Ron Jeremy got the part. It's okay, though, baby, because my dick is bigger than his anyway. I believe it's 11 1/4 inches. Oh, yeah, baby, it's that long. You want to see it, honey? I could run circles around these pussy-ass porn stars of today. Back in my day, I could fuck for days without that pill for pussy's Viagra. I was a stud and still am, baby. You want to fuck, sweet thing? I'm Rusty Ramapo.
All right, that's Rusty Ramapo. Now, a couple quick questions. Is Rusty black?
He's not black, but he definitely has that jive, going.
Okay. And is he gay?
He wants to be black.
Is he gay?
He's not gay, but he has done gay pornos.
All right, so he's done gay porn.
But he's not proud of his past.
And he's not black. He's just jive.
Right.
But he's proud of his past.
He's proud of his past, but he did a few small little porn movies that...
Backstory.
All
right. Now, the next character is called Reginald.
Fuck! Reginald! Yeah! There's snow out there. It's fucking crazy. Fuck! I'm Reginald! Yeah! And these Olympics are fucking pissing me off. Fuck these countries. Ow! Reginald! Fuck! Yeah! I'm Reginald. Reginald has Tourette's.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Reginald has Tourette's. And,
I didn't know that.
Fuck! Reginald!
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Now, Reginald was from where?
Parts unknown.
Okay, so he's parts unknown. About what age is Reginald?
Reginald's about 43.
About 43 years old, and he just starts to talk about the Olympics and curse. Let's hear Reginald just a little more.
Oh, fuck! This weather is pissing me off. I don't know whether to wear fucking pants, a coat, or sometimes I like to go out and say, fuck! Yeah, Reginald, naked. I like, fuck! I'm Reginald.
All right, here's the interesting thing about Reginald, is that he will say fuck even when the Tourette's isn't acting up. He'll just use it, and then it's maybe not as shocking.
That's true.
When he does it.
I never knew a Tourette's person. I didn't know that they would yell out their own name, too. I thought it was just the swear words.
Well, sometimes he forgets his name, and he likes to remember it himself.
I understand.
All
right, so you got the next one. This is Frederick.
Hello there. My name is Frederick. I have some issues about you bloody Americans. I am English, in case you didn't know. That's right, I'm English. And you Americans make me sick. You're all fat and ugly. You smell like cabbage, actually. You Americans have no class. And in fact, the worst of these bloody Americans are right here in this godforsaken land called New York City. Did someone make a poopy in here? It smells like dirty trousers. Listen here, sunshine. I will not be besmirched, you bloody toe rag. Again, I'm English, and I love being English. Yes, crumpin' tea. Good day there. Fuck America.
All right, what did he have with his tea?
Did I say crumpets?
Well, you say clump.
I said...
You say clump and tea.
Clump and tea.
Yeah.
He's British.
He's British, and he doesn't like us?
No, he hates Americans.
Oh, I didn't
Bastard. He obviously doesn't wear the flag on his helmet.
No, he doesn't. All right, so that character is going over big, and this is the last character you're going to be doing, and I only have the name Coral Reef Sanders.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The old Coral Reef.
Sure.
My name's Coral Reef Sanders, and you can suck my dick. I love getting my dick sucked. I don't care if you're short, tall, fat, skinny. I love getting my dick sucked. Hell, I don't care if it's a guy as long as it's getting sucked. Hey, Fez, you want to suck my dick? Ain't nothing gay about getting your dick sucked. You're gay for wanting to suck my dick.
Hello? Hi. Yeah, it's Hollywood. Now, does this guy have Tourette's?
No, this guy doesn't have Tourette's. He just has an infatuation with getting his package slobbered on.
But don't most of your characters have that?
Well, Rusty Ramapo would like to have it happen.
But it doesn't happen
But it doesn't
anymore, 'cause
happen
he
to
got
him.
older.
It hasn't happened in 40 years.
I see.
He wishes. He thinks it should.
And Reginald just doesn't like American.
No,
he does.
Reginald has
He
Tourette's. Reginald
Tourette's.
lives in the basement with his mother.
Okay.
Frederick, British, doesn't like us.
Doesn't like American. I don't think he.
And then
He
let's
probably
hear-
doesn't get laid.
Let's hear a little more Coral Reef Sanders, because I'm not exactly understanding.
Well, my name's Coral Reef Sanders, and you can suck my dick. That's right. I keep talking about getting my dick sucked. That's all I think about. I don't even like pussy. I like getting my dick sucked. That's all I like. Hell, you want to suck my dick? I don't care how old you are, how young you are.
All right, let me ask a question. How old is Coral Reef, and what's his occupation?
Coral Reef is 35, and his occupation is getting his dick sucked.
Right, so that's the only thing we know about him.
Now, he doesn't have a job. He just goes from town to town and tries to get his dick sucked. He's very vulgar man.
Yeah.
He has issues.
Noticed, yeah.
Very, very. He's not. Doesn't have.
Why
one
does he have
nice
the
bone in
name
his
Coral
body.
Reef?
I have no idea.
It's got to be an odd name for a man,
It
right?
is an odd name.
You'd think there would be a backstory, like he was a sailor. None of that's true, though.
Well, he tried to be a sailor, but the other sailors beat the shit out of him because he kept asking them to suck his dick. So
I see.
that
All right.
doesn't happen in the the good old U.S. of A. Armies.
Well, I don't know why'd you bring that up. Here's Brian. You're on Manifest.
Hey, I would rather listen to Eastside Dave laugh for 7 fucking hours straight than these characters. These are so bad. It's like incredible that you could actually think that these are even remotely good. That is the worst British accent I've ever heard, man.
So you liking them?
No, they're horrible, Ron. I don't know how you put up with this stuff, man. You're the genius, you and Fezzi. But these guys, wow, that's terrible.
Darren in Indiana.
Hey, Ron. Sounds like his Coral Reef impression is John C. Reilly in Talladega Nights.
All right, let me hear it again, the Coral Reef impression.
I'm Coral Reef Sanders. You can suck my dick. Hell yeah, I love getting my dick sucked.
Look, I want to ask you something. You ripping off Talladega Nights?
Not that I'm aware of.
Say the truth.
No, I'm not. I plead the fifth.
I think Frederick, though, might have been a little Steven Regal. William Regal from the WWE.
That I'm not going to lie about. That is true. The whole besmirching and bloody toe rag and sunshine, that was him. That was William Regal. Oops. But he is English.
Yeah, and he hates America.
Andy in Boston, you're on Manifest.
Hey, Ron, sound like $1 million bucks.
Thank
Hey,
you.
I just wanted to say thank you for hiring the handicapped. That little display of acting might be able to get another Corky role.
Here's Ryan. Ryan, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Yeah, this guy sounds a lot more like Kenny fucking Powers than John C. Reilly.
All right, Hicks, you're the guy who's been pitching him to me the whole time. How'd you think he did?
I think he fucking knocked it out the park. Coral Reef Sanders is one of the best things I've heard ever in my entire 26 years. Coral Reef.
All right, yeah, it's a good one. Davey Mack, what is your feelings right now?
I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was as good as an impersonation can get. I thought Rich Lill should be taking notes.
What about Rich Hall, though?
Sniglets?
Yeah, because he
Don't
had
really think it
Sniglets,
fits.
and apparently he's doing very well in England.
Yeah. Everyone take notice. And in fact, I will make a personal call to Lorne Michaels today.
By the way, Barb was going to come by today. Can't make it because photo shoot she's doing for These Are Not Pants. Very, very strange. Let's go to Kyle. Kyle, you're on the Run of Fez show. Say hi to Freddie.
What's happening, everybody? Just wanted to say, though, that Coral Reef Sanders? He kind of sounds like Big Bubba from Harold and Kumar Go to Guantanamo.
I never saw that movie.
I did see it. It was a little bit of a play on that, but that I had the character before that, but I added a little bit to it.
So you're ripping off everybody.
Not the character. Coral Reef Sanders used to just like to say that his name was Coral Reef and that he liked to get his dick sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to add to it.
And what did you add? A character that you stole from somebody else?
I did add that it's not getting your dick sucked isn't gay. The person doing it is gay for doing it. But other than that, the character is all original material.
So you've only taken a few things.
A couple of things. I wanted to add to it. I wanted to embellish it a little bit.
Right, but you're adding somebody else's material.
A little bit.
Right. But you don't see that as stealing.
I would call it borrowing.
Oh, because you're going to give it back later?
I was going to give
after
it
you're
back
done?
later to the director and the writers.
Yeah. So tell me what the difference between borrowing and stealing is, really, for you.
Well, borrowing, it's just a good way of saying that you're stealing it without saying you're stealing it. I'm going to be honest about that.
But you only had 4 characters to do.
Yeah.
And you couldn't bring in 4 original characters?
Well, like I said, Coral Reef Sanders was original, and then when I added to it, I took a couple things and turned it into Coral Reef.
And then what else did you steal?
That was that, and the
Frederick is somebody else's character.
Just the last part about sunshine and I will not be besmirched a bloody toe rag. I thought that would be a nice little addition because I always found that funny when William Regal would say it.
And then you borrowed that from him. And what else you borrow for your characters?
That's it. That is it.
Death Metal Mel, you're on Run Fest.
Gentlemen, great to hear you as always. 9170 checking in today.
Hooah!
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, Coral Reef makes me miss Jim Shorts. Holy fucking shit.
That's old school.
And I will say that Reginald, though, is a tribute to Reginald Vell Johnson from Family Matters.
So the tribute is like borrowing?
Like borrowing.
So hold on. I'm going to bring in Hicks and, of course, Dave. This is your guy. And the guy that you brought in saying he's got original characters, and he's either borrowed, tributed, or stole 3 of the 4.
I don't see that. Coral Reef Sanders is completely original.
You got it from the guy who's
I don't know
doing
what
it.
he's saying. It sounds crazy to me.
All right, I want to talk with you and Dave after the show. One of you will be fired. One of you will have to fall on the sword for the other one.
Okay.
Which way are you leaning, Fez?
I am leaning towards Dave on this one. I think Dave was a little bit more behind Fast Freddy than Chris Stanley was.
What's going on with your eyes right now? Have you noticed that he's like...
Squinting?
Yeah.
A little bit? Maybe he needs your glasses.
What are you squinting for?
I didn't even know I was squinting. No, I mean, my vision, since I changed my medicine, my vision has been off, so it's a little cloudy.
Let's change your seats. Let's put you over there.
Oh, okay.
David Mack, you jump into his seat. You noticed him squinting the whole time, though?
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Dave, had you picked up on it at all?
Haven't seen Fez. I can't see him from that room.
Why are you talking like a retard? Haven't seen Fez. Yeah, Fez is in here, in this room. My room's the other room.
Everything's out of whack over here.
What happened?
His headphones are so loud, so I get...
Oh, I need him that way.
You need to take the headphones off. That's why when Hicks tries to talk to you from the other room, now you have him doing it in the odd whisper because your headphones are too loud.